everyone and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video I have a very exciting one. I am working with Princess Polly on this video, which I cannot believe that I'm saying. When I was in Australia, all I wanted to do was buy things from Princess Polly. I was looking all the time on their website, but I only had my little backpack, so I couldn't, and I cannot believe that I'm working with them on this video. So thank you so much to Princess Polly for sponsoring this video. I do have a discount code. It is Casey20X. Obviously that gets you 20% off the website, which is incredible. Such a good saving, and I cannot tell you how good these pieces are. Like, I've tried everything on. I want to order the whole entire website. I had no idea until I was looking into this order, but they actually do free shipping as well to the UK. You've just got to spend £40. It takes 2 to 4 days to come. I've always been a little bit anxious when it comes to ordering from other countries, like ordering from a company in Australia, but it's really good. They do AfterPay as well, and you've got 30 days to return. So it's literally a no-brainer. For all my UK girls, you don't need to worry. If you need to send things back, you can. And you pay the 20% VAT at checkout as well. So it's not like you're going to get to your door and you're going to be charged again. So it's really good. You do not need to worry at all. Yeah, it's literally a win-win situation. The clothes are unreal and you don't have to worry about it coming all the way from Australia. So I'm not going to waste any time. I'm going to get straight into the video. I really do hope that you do enjoy this one. If you do enjoy it, please make sure to leave a like and do subscribe, and let's just get straight into it. We've got a lot of spring and summer pieces. I kind of thought, you know what, I'm going to start thinking about my holiday. You know, things that I want to wear during the day, things that I want to even dress up on the night. We've got a bit of both, but it's very much a spring and summer haul, which spring's coming, so perfect timing. First thing that I'm going to talk about is the top that I actually have on. I didn't want to take this off. Honestly, I didn't want to take it off. I just thought this is perfect. It's exactly what I was looking for. The quality of this is absolutely unbelievable. I love the neckline on it. It's so nice. It's pretty high, you know, it's not gapey at all, but it's nice and like stretchy, the material, so it cinches you in because it's ribbed. It sort of pulls you back in, but it's still got a bit of stretch to it. It's really nice, like square fitted at the top, and it's got buttons the whole way down. Obviously you will see it a little bit better on the try and clip, but I just couldn't take it off, to be honest with you. It's got the little buttons the whole way down, as you can see, and then you can see a little bit better this ribbed kind of detail to it. I have popped a brown with it now, but when I put it on the try and clip, I didn't have one on. And to be honest, you don't need one on because the quality is so thick, you don't have to wear one. But you've got the option there if you want to. Comes down to a really nice length. It's quite long. It sort of sits just below my hip bone, so it will go longer than my jeans, which is nice. It'll nicely cover it without it looking like I popped a dress over my jeans. You know, it won't look stupidly long. It's just a really nice, classy fit. I tried it on with the little white skirt, which I've also got to show you in this video, and it kind of made it look like a dress. It looked so nice and classy and elegant. I also think in the summer months, this is quite corporate as well. Like, you wear it to the office with like a nice pair of suit trousers. It's still covered, very classy, very modest, but yeah, if you're allowed to have your shoulders out at work, that's fine. You're not gonna have a problem. Or even this with like a nice little blazer over the top, you know, like a thinner one, as it gets a little bit warmer, but it's not boiling hot yet. It'd look really nice that way. So you can dress it up or dress it down. Like I said, I wore it with a skirt, so it looks like a dress. Wear it with jeans during the day, it can be casual. Wear it with shorts, even like linen style shorts, this would look so nice with. It will go with absolutely everything. I feel like it's a really trendy design at the minute. It's got a nice bit of room at the sides as well. It's not too high up on the arms, so it's not digging in at all. It's on the thinner side, which is great for the warm months, like really nice and airy, but it's really good quality. This ribbed detail is probably the best quality rib I've ever had, if I'm being completely honest. It came in loads of different colours. I love this grey colour. It's a neutral. It's gonna go with everything. It's on the lighter side, and that's exactly what I wanted. I just wanted something that was gonna match everything, but now I want every single colour. I want a black one, I want a white one, I want a cream one, all the neutrals. I would like a brown one. I'd like maybe a pop of colour, a nice little baby pink of this, or a baby blue. Absolutely. I want it in every single colour possible because it's a staple. I honestly think it's so worth spending the extra bit of money on something like this, because the amount of times you're going to wear it and how versatile it is just makes it completely worth it. So yeah, this was the first piece that I got. Super happy with it. Gonna wear it all the time. Amazing. First thing that I tried on, thought can't wait to put you back on again because I am in love with it. Next piece that I've got to show you. Now this was kind of a little bit out of my comfort zone. It was something a little bit different, but I thought this with a nice little pair of shorts, or even the way that I styled it again with the little white skirt, would look really sweet. So I picked up this little top. How cute. When I first put it on, I was like, does this give like school? Like, do I look like I'm going to school? And then the more that I wore it, I was like, no, actually, this looks really cute. Like, I just felt really sweet in it. I just thought it was nice for summer. I love this collar. Look at the little bit of lace on the ends. Little details like that are just what makes outfits. Like, I just think when you have that little added extra detail and a bit of time's been popped into it, I just think it elevates it that little bit more. And then you've got the really nice thin cottony material. The arms are really nice and structured actually. You'll see it on the chain clip, but they kind of come out a little bit. When I first tried it on, I was like, oh, are they a bit too big? But actually, as I wore it, I thought, you know what, that's really nice, because it does come in a little bit and it's really nice and flattering on my body. So having that as a little bit wider just adds a little bit of different dimension to it and just makes it look that little bit high quality, really worth the money. I also, again, think this is really nice and corporate with a nice pair of like wide leg trousers or suit style trousers. It looks really, really nice. You're covered up, very modest. It's kind of the vibe that I'm going for at the minute. I like to be a little bit more covered up. I just think I'm a little bit more comfortable when I'm a little bit more covered up. I do like a crop top, don't get me wrong, but sometimes, you know, when you just want to feel a little bit more covered, this is a really nice thing just to throw on. I also think this with like a bikini underneath is nice. You can even wear it open and just have it as like a nice little overshirt with some matching like white pants. This would look so, so nice. I paired it with the little white skirt and again, it looks a little bit like a dress. I just thought it's super classy. I feel like, again, it's kind of like a trendy sort of thing right now. With a little black mini skirt, this would look so sweet. It is a little bit on the thinner side, is the only thing that I will say. But I didn't try this on with a bra and I didn't need a bra on. So it's not see-through, it's just a thin material. So when I put it on with the white skirt, you could see the white skirt underneath it. But I think because that's such a thick material, whereas this is like a thinner cotton, you can sort of see through it, which for me, I don't mind. Like if I put jeans on and I can see my jeans, I don't mind. I'm absolutely fine with that. But yeah, it's gonna be light and nice and airy for spring and summer, which is exactly what you want. The back is just nice and plain, but it's got these little pleats in it, so it brings you in a little bit more. It's not the most figure hugging. I could maybe get away with sizing down because I got an 8 and I could maybe have gone for a 6 just for it to be a little bit tighter. But I do really love the way that it fits on me. I like the fact that it's got a little bit slouched while still being structured, like on the arms and things. So I'm not really too fussed. But I think if you want that look where it's a little bit more cinched, if you size one down, it'll just bring you in that little bit more. But I'm super happy with this. I kind of got this as like a risky kind of thing that I just thought, you know what, I'll try something a little bit out of my comfort zone. And I do really like it. I really love it. I think it's so nice. It's gonna go with so much. The amount of things that I can think of that I've already got in my wardrobe that I can pair this with is unreal, which is exactly what I want. I do want to build up like a wardrobe full of absolute staples, classics, that I can get a few accessories and dress it up with, rather than having loads and loads of clothes but not having outfits. I want a lot more outfits, and I can think of a lot of ways I can style this to create a few different outfits. So that's exactly what I was looking for. Very happy with it, out of my comfort zone in the best way. So this is the skirt that I was talking about that I've been pairing everything with. Now this is from the lower impact range, which means it uses 100% recycled cotton, which is amazing. How good is that? I'm really trying to be a little bit more conscious with what I buy. Obviously, like I said, I want a staple wardrobe, so I want things that I'm gonna reach for all the time. But I also want to try and get more things that are made from recycled cotton and made from recycled materials. So I'm really happy that this one is, and this fits me so nicely. It's 100% recycled cotton. It's really nice and thick. It's double lined, but it's not that double lining where it's like too thick. It's gonna be way too much to put on your body when it's too warm. Still that nice, light, airy material. And then it zips up at the back, so you literally just zip yourself into it. Really beautiful colour. This had every single different type of colour you could think of, really. All of your neutrals, your black, your white, your greys. It had a beautiful pink, which I was so tempted to go for, but I thought this is just going to go with more. But now I've tried it on, same scenario as everything else, I feel like I'm going to have to go back and get more. Yeah, this fits me so well on my waist. I always have a problem with my waist. Things never really fit me. I have a smaller waist compared to the rest of my frame. The rest of my body's just a little bit bigger and then my waist comes in a little bit more. It's a blessing and it's a curse, you know? I love it, but at the same time, causes me issues when it comes to getting clothes. This sits so perfectly. I can't even explain how well it sits. So I went for I'm in between sizes at the minute. I'm between a 6 and an 8 and I got a UK 6. So if you have the same sort of build as me, I'd maybe go for the smaller size out of the two if you're between sizes. But I had a little bit of room, so it's not like too tight. It's not digging in at all. It's super flattering still. It has a nice little bit of stretch to it. If I'm going out for a meal, I don't have to worry about sitting down and being like, feel like I can't move. It's got a lot of movement to it still. Comes down to a really nice length on me. That's another thing that I can find with skirts. They're just too long, they look a bit funny. This comes down to a really nice length. It's still definitely a mini skirt. I love the little slits in the side. It's kind of a bit more of like a boxy fit, like it's kind of a wider fit, so I feel like you can dress it up a lot. You can put like a tight fitted top on, and specifically a white fitted top, and it would look like a dress. Comes out really, really good quality. And again, I just feel like because it's got that sort of shape to it, it makes it look that little bit more expensive. And it is, of course, a skirt. There's nothing better than a skirt. I rarely reach for a skirt if it doesn't have shorts underneath anymore, because I just like to be free. I like to get on with my day and not have to worry. When I sit down, I don't want to worry about the fact that everyone can see me underwear. I just don't want to sit and worry about that. You know, I just want to feel relaxed, free, go about my day. If a big gust of wind comes up, I don't have to worry about my skirt flying up. You know, I just want to feel free. This I can do that with. So I have been looking for a good skirt for a long time now, and I've never ever been able to find one in white, ever. Not a good quality one. They're either too see-through, not thick enough, they're a skirt, not a skirt, or they're just too long for me. So the fact that I've managed to find something is the best news ever, especially before summer, because I'm going to reach for this literally all the time. I feel like it'll probably be one of my most worn pieces because you can wear it with anything. This again, you can show on as a bikini cover up, you can dress it up with a nice little tight fitted top, get loads of jewellery on, heels, and then you can also just wear it day to day with like a little tank top and just run out the door. Speaking of nicely fitted tops, this, honestly, it's like it was made for my body. It was like they've tailored it for my body. I cannot tell you how well this fits me. So it's a little vest style top. It is like a v-neck, a wide style v-neck, and it is lace all over. This is honestly one of the best things I've ever put on my body. I know that's dramatic, but I mean it. It's gorgeous. Have you seen this lace going all the way down? Also, I've tried on tops like this before from other brands, and one thing that I will say is the reason I've been struggling to find one that I like so much is because the lace is quite flimsy. Like even when you put it on, it doesn't stay structured. It just sort of moves about and it's not very fitted, which is what I want it to be. I sort of want it to sit and stay in place. This does, it fits me so well. It's really beautifully made. It's got the lace all around the top, so it comes all around the back, which just shows how well it's made. And the design of it just makes it look that little bit more expensive. Lace all the way down, and then it's got a bit at the bottom where it's just the mesh lace. So obviously it's got the black lining underneath, but then it goes a little bit lower and it's just mesh. And have you seen how beautiful that looks? Again, it makes it look a little bit more dressier, it makes it look more expensive, and I like the fact you can adjust it. If you've decided you don't want all that mesh, you can just lift it up a little bit because it is double lined. You can just lift it and it'll sit all nicely together. So you've got the best of both worlds. You can pull it down and have a nice little bit of mesh lace underneath, but you can also pull it up and just keep it all with that lining underneath. Comes down to a really nice length on the arms as well. Doesn't dig in at all, which is like a non-negotiable for me. I like the fact you've got like this underlining of lace. It makes everything sit so nicely. One thing that I struggle with when it comes to vest tops is because I don't have much going on, it doesn't really push anything together, which I don't mind. I'm not bothered about the fact that I'm more on the flat-chested side, but sometimes it can make tops be a bit more gapey. This isn't. It fits me super nice and structured. Can dress it up, can dress it down. I put it on with that little mini white skirt and it looked so nice. I also think a black little mini skirt would look really nice and very, very dressy. Again, it'd look a little bit like a dress, or you can just put it on with shorts. So it's a beautiful piece that feels so soft and so lovely, and this is probably the piece that I want to get the most other colours of. I want every single colour of the rainbow in this because I've never had a top fit me so well. I'm just gonna reach for it all the time. I already know I'm gonna wear it all the time, and if I could recommend anything, get yourself one of these. And I got it, I think I got it again in the smaller size out of the two. I think I went for a 6. Yes, I did. So again, if you're between sizes, maybe go for the lower one, especially if you've not got much going on in this region like I do. It's better to go a little bit smaller. It'll still hug you really, really nicely. A couple of summery dresses. I got these with the intention of probably taking them on holiday, but I wanted some like nice, flowy, kind of on the verge of being oversized dresses just to throw on during the day. Maybe with my bikini underneath, maybe not if I'm just doing like a little bit of a shopping day. I wanted something that I can just throw on and be good to go and leave. And these have been so beautifully made. Like the detail on these, all the extra bit of thought that's been put into it. You really are paying for quality when it comes to Princess Polly. So this is the first one. Obviously you'll see it a little bit better on the try and clip, but it's a v-neck style, comes down to a really nice length. I want to say mini, but it's not really mini. Like it's kind of in between. It's not knee length, but it's not mini. It's in between that sort of length on me. If you're a taller girl, obviously it will be a little bit shorter, but I am only 5'3", so I can struggle with the length of things anyway. I like that this is a little bit longer because I do just want to throw it on and not have to worry about, you know, flashing anyone. Just want to feel nice and free. Can you tell? I feel like I talk about this a lot in my videos, but I am a comfort girl. If something's not comfy, I'm not reaching for it. I wanted something to just throw on and be really comfortable in, and this is definitely that. The embroidered flowers go all the way down. Oh, it's just so beautiful. And then it's the same on the back as well. What I really enjoy is that the back is still high, really nice and high. It's just really nice and flattering. I just love it. Look at all the detail. And then at the front, you have, oh my God, I didn't realize you could actually pull it in. You have this nice little ribbon, which you can adjust, and I had no idea. Oh, so you can just tie it as tightly as you want to. You can pull on this. So if you want it to come in a little bit more and be a bit more fitted, you can do that, which I probably will do, to be honest. But yeah, you've got that ribbon at the front. It sort of adds a bit of structure. Obviously, it is a very flowy dress, so the fact that you can do that will just add a little bit of structure and bring you in a little bit more, which was the only thing that I was going to say about this dress, is that, like I said, my proportions are a little bit off, so it doesn't come in too much on my waist, and if there was one little thing that I would wish for is that it would just come in a slight bit more. But now I know that it's got that, I don't think that'll be a problem at all. I wanted it to be a little bit oversized and a little bit more flowy, so I wasn't too fussed about it, to be honest. You know when you're just like nitpicking at things, if you had to find anything? That would be the only little thing. It comes in really nicely at the top. It's not too gapey. I don't have too much material, because that's another thing, is that obviously this isn't adjustable. And for a flat-chested girl, sometimes you need the adjustment. But this sits really nice. I don't have to worry about anything falling out at all. Everything is nice, covered, staying in place. This just screams summer. It screams peak of summer. Chucking it on sandals or a nice pair of like Sambas, flat trainers, nice little shoulder bag, and that's all you need. And you're just wandering around, you go to get a nice coffee, you go to get a nice little fruit bowl or a chicken Caesar salad. Oh, absolutely. Bring it on. I'm ready for some sun, ready for the nicer weather, and this is going to be the perfect dress to do that. This dress only came in this beige colour, but I think it's the perfect colour. It is so versatile. It's going to go with everything. I love the fact that it's a little bit lighter on the ribbon, just to add a little bit of a contrast, and the embroidered flowers really come through nicely. Like, it's not too much, because you can go, you know, too far with the embroidery. It's classic, it's timeless, again quite modest. Yeah, it's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. It just makes me feel like going for a nice long walk in the sun and going for something to eat near the beach. That's what this dress reminds me of, and I cannot wait to wear it. This is another top that I feel like you need to see on the try and clip, but it's a very trendy style at the minute. So it's a high neck, tie side little top in this beautiful creamy colour. So this is kind of adjustable. You can tie it, so you can sort of play around with it. What I did was tied it around my neck and then tied it once and then tied it around again, just so it would definitely stay in place, because if you only do it once, then it would probably come undone. This is a really nice dressy top. It is kind of on the thinner side. I don't know if you can see through it. It's not see-through, it's just on the thinner side. So I put this on. I only needed one nipple cover, because this side covers this side of my body, but I did put one nipple cover on, but you can even really see my nipple cover through it. So that's what I mean, it's not see-through, you can't see it, it's just so I just felt a bit more covered, you know, for me personally. But this, again, in summer is gonna be the perfect thing to throw on. I'm thinking like a little black mini skirt, this would look really cute, or what I think would look so nice with this is like one of those really sparkly skirts in like a nice little aqua blue or a pink, or, you know, just a nice bright summery colour with a matching bag. Oh, I just think that'll look amazing. I think that'll look absolutely incredible. So that is my vision for this. I love the high neck. It's definitely a more dressy style. It does come quite high, so I feel like it just makes it look that little bit more dressy, that little bit more exciting. This is a little bit different for me, just because the neck is so high, but I love it. I just think it looks so classy. I could put this on with so much jewellery, because it comes in quite a bit here, like it does sort of come round and up. I think if you put like loads of gold or silver bangles on and really went for it with like your rings and your bracelets, oh, this is gonna look fantastic with a pair of heels and a little mini skirt. Wow. Or you could go the other way and just put it with like a nice pair of jeans and heels and dress it down and have it as like smart casual. It's literally the best of both. You can dress it up or dress it down. Do you know what else I thought about this? You know, because it is on the thin side, this is gonna be the perfect thing for holiday, because it's gonna fold up really nice and flat, which is something that I always think about, because I want to take so many outfits on holiday and so many different options, you know. I don't know what tops I'm going to want what night, or what outfit I'm going to want to wear, or if I'm going to feel confident in that top that night. So I need options, I need a variety. This is going to be the perfect thing to stick with, yeah, because it's smaller. It comes down to a really nice length. I think you can definitely tuck it in to like a little mini skirt, because I feel like depending on how high-waisted you want to wear a little skirt with it, it will come a little bit longer. It sits on my hip bone, so it'll just cover the waistline. It's a really nice length again, not cropped. I didn't want it to be cropped because I think the neckline really gives that classy sort of look to it. I just wanted it to stay quite modest everywhere else. It brings you in, can you see like it sort of comes in a little bit, so it's super flattering. Lovely, beautiful cream colour that's going to go with so much, especially with a tan. This with a tan will look unbelievable. So another win. I'm not going to lie to you, everything's a win. Every single thing that I tried on I loved. Nothing didn't work for me, so I've got no bad words to say about anything really. Everything's fantastic. Last couple of dresses. This one It's so beautiful. Again, so much detail to it. This is just like the epitome of like a sundress, a summery dress. It is pretty wide, this one. I think potentially I could have got a size down in this one. Out of everything that I tried on, this is probably the only thing where I've been like, oh, I could have maybe have got a size 6. Not that I think it's going to be an issue. I just think I'll want some fashion tape for it just to feel a little bit more secure. I think if you're fuller chested, you definitely won't need to do that. But because I am quite flat, I think I could have maybe gotten away with going a size down. But this dress is so stunning. I honestly can't even put into words. I also think this, if you was a bride on holiday during the day, wanting to have like a lovely little dress on, but still be like the moment, this would be really, really nice. I love this neckline. It's very much a V-neck, isn't it? It's very much like, whoa. But it looks so flattering when it's on. Again, it's not adjustable. I feel like out of the two, like the other dress that I showed you, the creamy one, this one is a little bit more gapey, which is why I think I need the fashion tape. Not that I feel like anything's gonna fall out. I don't think anything's gonna fall out, but just to feel a little bit more secure on myself. What I enjoy about this is obviously the top is a V-neck, and then it comes out and it's like horizontally ruched, but only until about halfway. So it just adds a little bit of a different dimension. It's really nice and flattering. I also feel like this is the type of dress where you wouldn't have to worry about what you was eating if you was gonna blurt, because it's got that ruching, you don't need to worry about it at all. Like, it's still super figure hugging because it comes in at the sides. Don't know if you can see that, but there's ruching at the side, so it comes in, still really nice and figure hugging, but then you've got that ruching just to cover you up a little bit more if that's what you're looking for. You can zip yourself into it at the back, so it's super easy to pop on and off. And then, like I said, halfway down, it stops being that horizontal ruching and then just comes out and it's nice and flowy. So it's super flattering. And then obviously you've got the embroidery again. An absolute staple that you're just gonna reach for over and over again. This would look nice with so many things, but I'm thinking flats during the day, you know, just little sandals, probably like a deeper color, like a brown or a black sandal, a matching bag, little nice shoulder bag. It's a really nice bikini cover up. I think because it's like a triangle style, it'd be the perfect bikini cover up. And this is something that is timeless. I'm gonna keep going back to it again and again. It's such good quality. I feel like I've said it about absolutely everything, but honestly everything is. It's double lined, but really nice, fine lining on the inside, like a mesh lining. I don't wear a bra with this, you definitely don't need to, but yeah, you've got those layers. It's really nice and airy and something that is going to be in my wardrobe for a very, very, very long time. Then the last thing, I think this is such a versatile piece. Like, I'm gonna wear it so much. It definitely needs an iron. It really needs an iron. This is one bad trait about me. If I don't need to iron something, I just won't. I really will put it off. But I tried all these on and then I sort of just left it. So it has got some, you know, creases in it. But don't let that take away from the dress, because this, I keep repeating myself, but it's such amazing quality. I feel like you can dress it up and it cinches you in perfectly. And the charcoal grey is one of my favourite colours ever. I just think it goes with absolutely everything. With the blonde, it contrasts really well. So it like brings out the blonde in my hair a little bit more. I don't have to be super tanned when I wear it, because some colours like white, I don't really want to wear it unless I've got a fresh tan on. And this is just a statement piece that is going to go with everything. So it's a little mini like romper style, high neck mini dress. It's nice and tailored, so it comes in at the sides a little bit. You've got that piping and then you've got it again at the back. It's very, again, modest. Comes in really nicely. It doesn't feel too tight at all. You just zip yourself into it. It's from the lower impact range again, so you know it's made really well from organic materials. Petite as well, which is brilliant because sometimes things like this can be way too long for me. What stole the shirt for me though was this at the back. I've said it in this video, my waist can cause me issues. This, you can tie yourself in as much as you want to. You've just got this bit at the back, so you can tie it and it pulls you in, so you can have it as loose as you want to. If you want to have it a little bit more flowy, a little bit more roomy, you can definitely do that. But then if you want it tight around your waist, you really want to cinch yourself in, you can do that. And you can just tie it in a bow at the back. It's a lovely added detail. It looks super nice, but it just gives you that option. And then it's also got shorts. So you are covered. So you don't have to worry again about anything being on shirt. The piping down the front, the whole way down, just brings you in a little bit more as well. So it already looks really nice and flattering. So you don't have to do it tight at the back at all if you don't want to. It just gives you that option. It did come in other colours. It came in like a creamy colour and a black as well. You've got a few different options there. But this is a staple. It's something everyone needs. It's something that you can reach for all the time. My only moan about it is the fact that I have to iron it, which is my issue with loads of clothes because I'm lazy. I'm really lazy when it comes to ironing, which is not their fault. It's a me issue, but it's worth it. I like it that much that I will do it. I will do it, I'll lie in it. So that is everything that I got from Princess Polly. I really do hope that you did enjoy this video. I can't even explain how happy I am that I'm working with them. So thank you so much to Princess Polly for sponsoring this video. I am always honest with you all. If I don't like something, I will tell you, but I cannot recommend this brand enough. But thank you so much for watching this one, and I will see you very soon for another one. Bye!